Hello, Cherie Hanson here. Thank you so much for watching my video. I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and if you would like a video if it's reverberating for you in a way that helps you or that helps you with this new upgrade. Jazz hands, baby, jazz hands. We're in the upgrade energy now. As I was meditating, doing my Wim Hof today, sometimes I have the most amazing downloads. I get messages, I see visions, and today it was just ridiculous. And I was thinking about things like earring backs and how I need to buy a new toilet seat, and I should move those boxes from the fence to the backyard so nobody can see them. And, I have tuna. What can I do with tuna? Oh, a tuna melt. But can I have any cheese? Is cheese good for me? Oh, well, think about that. Okay, pickles. I'll put pickles in it. And some days are like that. All you're tuned into is just static. It's just this going on in your mind. Ridiculous small things that don't need that much focus, like earring backs. I am sure I will buy some new earring backs. I don't need to take up my meditation time to work on that. And then it came to me what the video message would be today. It is called Me, Myself, and I. And what I mean by that is we have different aspects of ourselves. If you look at your astrology chart, or if you look back over your life, if you look at your toolkit of gifts and irritations and foibles and fabulousness, and you just see all of these things are part of who you are. So when we're in a place where the world is chaotic and whirling around and changing, and our energies are realigning, we can all feel this. I think everybody's feeling this. And the way you can tell is because they'll say something like, I used to be able to, or this is the way it used to be, or I couldn't figure it out. I don't know what's happening. And what they're witnessing is that it's like somebody's shooting a movie and there's a set and you've got your lines memorized and you go on the set and it's supposed to be in the sewers of New York. And you walk on with your lines all memorized, and it's a 1920s lobby of a hotel. And you're going like, what? I didn't expect this. What is this? So constantly, things are shifting around. And what we wanted to be able to just numbly walk through, and that's the answer there. I don't want to have to be aware of my surroundings. I don't want to have to be aware of what's happening in the world. I do not want to be plugged into what somebody who lives close to me is actually feeling or going through. I just want to do this undead zombie walk where the path is clear. I know where my feet are going to land. I know where the bad things are going to come from. I know what's bad, what's good, what's evil, what's a gift. But we've lost that now. We've lost it. We're in a place where we're so shaken up by this energy that's coming in that we don't even know who the hell we are anymore. I think one of the things I notice with a lot of people is the intensity of the triggering that's going on. somebody walked past me and I was suddenly just totally pissed off with them. And they're going like, I'm not used to this kind of intensity. I'm not kind of used to this feeling that I've had a thunderbolt thrown through my heart and my solar plexus are all stirred up. Why? Why did I react that way? And what has happened in the past is because we've been denied our humanity by the paradigm of the culture. We don't like it when we show up as human. We don't like it when we show up as angry or as frightened or as full of grief or as lost. All of these things are just incorrect. It's like here I am sitting in a 1950s classroom. The desks are all these in rows. We know where we're supposed to sit. We know we're supposed to stay quietly there. Nobody is supposed to start screaming or fall to the floor or, well, except for the drills where we expected to be melted by an atomic bomb. So when the siren went off, we had to fall to the floor and protect the thing that we wanted to keep alive, which is the back of our neck. The rest of us could all melt and become like plastic in an oven. But it's not correct to have emotions. So we are like something poured into a mold. We're like hardened jello. You got poured into a mold and you're supposed to look like this. And I'm green jello with celery. Thank you. I know you will love me. And you are this. And we know which class you're in. We know how much money you make. We know what your choices will be based on your ethnicity, on your religious beliefs. We know how much money, how much money you have to spend. We know by looking at your front yard, you're signaling what class you're in. I know a man who stayed with me in my Airbnb said he was in a very exclusive gated community in Arizona. And they got fined if they left their garden hose out on the lawn or their child's tricycle in the driveway, because that is the sign of upper middle class people. They have it under control. It's not messy. There are no buttons missing. The heels aren't run down. Everybody is stepfording along in the parade of what we're supposed to be. Well, now it's gone, and so we are feeling a little bit betrayed. I was taught to be this. My ancestors, my parents, my cohort told me this was the correct way. So there are 3 doors, and we know that the tiger is behind the middle door, but now it's not true anymore. There could well be a tiger behind all 3 doors, or there could well be nothing behind the 3 doors. And then we feel betrayed because we're taught to be afraid of the tiger, and there's no tiger. There's only us. There's only us. Inside, being afraid, hating, refusing to be compassionate. We are the tiger. No, I don't know what to do with this. So I liken it to when I was taking swimming lessons. I didn't like to swim. I didn't like my head underwater. And the teacher would keep saying to me, put your hand out and look at your hand underwater. And I'm going, I don't want to put my head underwater. I don't care how many fingers I have left on my hands. There's no shark in here. Why do I have to know how many fingers I have? And then she would put something under the water and say, tell me what's under the water. And I'm going like, no, I don't want to know what's under the water. So we're in a place right now where we're being encouraged to learn the lesson. We're being encouraged to change who we are. I am afraid I don't swim can turn into I really enjoy swimming, or I cliff dive. I mean, Lord knows who any of us is going to be in 6 months. So we're in this processing time. It's like watching a home renovation show or somebody who's, upscaling an old plow, and, they're sanding it and painting it, and then they make it into a wind chime hanging in their yard. And it's very difficult for us in these periods of time when we don't know what's happening next. We don't know what's behind the door. We don't know who we are. So we become a conglomerate. We're like, I'm sorry, I want you to visualize this, but I apologize for it. We're like a board meeting. All of ourselves are at a table trying to decide on a mission statement, and we're trying to decide on what we want our organization to achieve in the future, and we're trying to decide what the masthead is and what's in the Constitution. I mean, if anybody has ever sat in a new organization at the board table and done the work of creating this new organization, it's very frustrating. So this is where patience comes in. And the magic words are, I don't know yet. I find I'm saying that more and more these days when people say, what do you think about? And I just, being, an aged, long view person, I answer, just wait. You don't have to know yet. It could just disappear. It could just go away, like cotton gloves, or like stirrup pants. Who knows what the next manifestation of reality will be? And the further challenge is we know we're breaking off from one another. It's like an asteroid hit the earth and it's fragmenting. So we're all standing on different surfaces. So can we be patient with this process? Maybe we can't. Maybe we'll feel grief. Maybe we'll feel agitation. Maybe we'll be triggered. Maybe we'll just cry for no reason suddenly because you're trying to use the Visa machine in this new business and it works differently than any other Visa machine you've ever used. There's no tap here. I don't know what the hell's happening. The best thing we can do is just wait. Me, myself, and I am a committee of possibilities. I am a field of identities, and I'm just waiting to find out who I'm becoming. It's a process. It's absolutely a process. Nobody signed up for this. It's not your fault. You didn't ask for it. But what we can do is just calm the hell down. Who am I? Who am I becoming? Who do I want to become? Why am I on earth? Lots of questions and no answers. No answers. So it's not a maypole dance. It's more a gathering of people with Molotov cocktails outside of the structures of reality. It's a festival, but it's not quite as calm and pretty as the old festivals. Good luck with who you're becoming. Good luck with observing yourself. And if you break down and get angry and cry and feel grief and feel frustrated, you're human. Good luck with that. Do look at the links I put below. I have linked you up to be able to order my poetry book that I wrote after I was on a retreat, Gabor Mate, and he asked me to write poems about the experience of abuse, sexual abuse in my childhood, and how you can actually go through that and grow and become happier. I also have my other links for you, my Instagram. I'm learning how to use Instagram. I want a certificate. Come on. Go on there and see my clumsy attempts to learn new technology. Get a hold of me if you want a vibrant life coaching using my psychic abilities, using my 60 years of skills as a teacher and as a psychic with clear vision. I would be glad to sit with you and we can vision together who you are becoming, what you want to be, and I can give you support. Thank you so much for watching me. Do subscribe, like, and share. Thanks.